In this video, I will show you how to decrease your stitches to form the toe section of your Kinda Magic sock. Today, we're using a set of 5 2.5mm or US size 1 double-pointed knitting needles and WOOLANDTHEGANG's Kinda Magic sock yarn in perfect purple. Let's get started. Once your sock is the right length for your foot, it's time to work the toe. You need to make sure that you begin your toe section in line with where you began your heel section, so they sit like so. You might need to knit across another needle in order to get it in this position. Your toe is made up of a combination of decrease rows and knit rows, and your pattern will tell you when to knit each row. I'm going to show you what a decrease row looks like. You're going to begin with needle 1, take your working needle and knit the first stitch as normal. Now you're going to work a left leaning decrease. To do that, you need to slip 2 stitches knitwise separately. So insert your right needle into the first stitch as if to knit, but just slip it off, and then do exactly the same with the next stitch. Now you're going to knit those 2 stitches together. Insert the left needle through those 2 stitches, wrap the yarn around and knit. So now you've created one left leaning decrease and decreased by 1 stitch. The next step is to knit to the end of that needle. Once you've reached the end of that needle, it's time to rotate your work and knit onto the next needle. And you're going to knit all of these stitches until just 3 remain on this needle, and then it'll be time to decrease again. And so now that you only have 3 stitches remaining on this needle, you're going to make a right leaning decrease. So you're going to take your right needle and insert it through the next 2 stitches on the left needle, and you're just going to knit them together as if they were a normal singular stitch, like so. And then you're going to knit the last stitch. So now you've decreased by 2 stitches in total across your round. Rotate your work again. It's time to knit across the 3rd needle. You're going to knit your first stitch as normal, and then just so you did at the start of your round, you're going to make a left leaning decrease by slipping the next 2 stitches knitwise and then knitting them together. So 1, 2, take your left needle, insert it through those 2 stitches, knit those 2 together. And see how your decrease leans to the left. Now you're going to knit to the end of this needle. And you've decreased by 3 stitches in total now. Rotate your work once more and begin knitting on your 4th needle. And you're going to knit all but the last 3 stitches. So when you have 3 stitches left on the left hand needle, you're going to make your final decrease Okay, so you can see you have 3 stitches left. You're now going to make a right leaning decrease by inserting your right hand needle through those 2 stitches on the left hand needle and knitting it together. Then knit your last stitch. So there you have it. That's how to work 1 decrease round in your toe. Just follow your pattern to see how often you need to work your decrease rounds and your plain knit rounds to work the complete toe of your Kind of Magic socks.